Hello everybody, I am the Linkzilla, and welcome back to God of War Ascension. Now, I'm gonna level with you guys real quick. I actually planned to, record all these episodes in advance. I did so the other day, but yesterday when I went over each of the recordings, I found out that at a certain point the videos started to become corrupted. I guess because my piece of crap computer can't really handle recording all that much, all in sequence. So, basically, I had to go back and... Oh, great. Yeah, that's a thing. I had to go back and friggin' restart all of that, so, you know what, just to get my magic back, I'm going to friggin' go back to that checkpoint. What I'm trying to say is that I actually played ahead through the game, and I got pretty far. I got all the way to Chapter 19, and so, basically, I've seen a whole lot of the game so far, and I'm going to try to basically, act surprised and make witty commentary about it, and it should actually be easier for me to do that now that I know what's coming, so... let's just say that when we get to certain parts, there's going to be a whole lot of, contention, so I'm going to try to recreate it. They were feasting on that dead bull. Something that I thought would be kind of cool is if that bull would actually be, pretending to be dead, and when I approached it, it would suddenly turn into a minotaur or something. Speaking of which, you'll notice that certain things are different. For the one thing, I'm definitely going to be making more use out of Ares' fire, the new element that I have, but because I had to go back, I also decided to pick up the club from earlier. Now, the club is without a doubt one of the most useful out of all these secondary weapons that you can get. And there's going to be a battle down here, but thankfully, I now know what to do, because this battle gave me a crap ton of problems last time. With a Juggernaut Satyr. You see, let me just show you how powerful this club is. Yep, it sends big guys like that flying. Yep. And these guys have armor on, so I can't really grapple them just yet, but with the club, I can actually knock pieces of their armor off. You see, I've already caused them to drop their swords. And they've now recovered their swords. Yep, that guy lost some armor. See, now that he's lost his armor, I can grapple him. Speaking of which... Come here. You're not even half the man I am. Aw, dang it. That wasn't supposed to happen. Here's another thing that I plan on doing. Basically, I wanted to keep these videos at an hour length, but... that's another thing that you're just going to have to accept. I'm basically not used to the PS3 controller yet, because the PS2 controllers, well, the triggers, the R2 and L2 buttons, they were actually more of actual buttons rather than being actual triggers, so now it, with them being triggers of the PS3 controller, makes them easier to hit, so I'm going to end up using my magic spells completely accidentally a lot. You're just going to have to get used to that until I get one of the other elements that I can switch to, because it's just... just bear with me, people. We're in for a long ride. But as I was saying, one of the things I'm actually going to start doing is that I'm going to basically cut these videos down to half an hour each. So basically that's going to prevent me from getting in a lot of material, but it'll make things easier to edit, and thus they'll come out faster. And you know what? I should really stop talking and focus on this fight. Just imagine how much harder it was before I realized I could jump up here and kill these guys. Off, man. I am just off today. Oh no, maybe it's because I know that I have to go to work in a few hours. Decapitation! That's it. Intentional this time. That's a tough without your backup dancers, are you? Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Oh, dang it. Okay, let's try that again. I'm gonna get it this time. Give me that. You don't even have a leg to stand on. Haha! All you did was give me pun material. Yep, one of the jokes that I definitely remember from last time is that I said that very soon I will have turned Kratos into Arnold Schwarzenegger. And the thing about it is, there's something very specific that's going to happen in this game later on down the road, a very specific fight that Kratos is going to get into that literally validates that joke. So just... maybe I shouldn't have told you. The best part about it is, by the time that I actually got back to the Hecatoncheires, which I will eventually do, I actually got all of the health and magic upgrades, so yeah, that's going to be a thing. This is the slingshot, but considering that I don't like the slingshot, and I like the club a whole lot more, I'm just going to kill these guys straight, so... Especially since you don't need no weapon to kill harpies. Harpies is easy as a kill. Harpies is nature slingshots. And I'm going to take the magic instead of the health because... You know what? I'm addicted to blood orbs, so I'm going to go back and I'm going to kill that harpy. Get that. Chicken wing! Wow, look at that beautiful scape over there. Nice night sky. Something that I said about God of War 4, the upcoming game, is that even though it's going to have beautiful landscapes as well, it basically has to. I'm not really all that enthused about the camera being stuck over Kratos' shoulder. It makes it feel like it's going to be up to the player to maneuver the camera to look around the scenery, and instead of just giving us great POV shots like that. You know what? I'm supposed to use the spear to kill these guys, and I probably should because it's safer, but quite frankly, I don't want to give up the club. I know I get another club later on, but still. You come here. Well, that works. This makes no sense, and yet it's working. This thing gave me a lot of irritation. But you see, health chest. Best part about that is, in the original playthrough, I actually made the right decision completely by accident. I want you to take notice about how I break these chests open. Just keep that in mind. Those chests were broken open. Man, I'm hungry. I'm gonna have to get some breakfast. Basically speaking, I literally, just woke up, not too long ago, so... I'm doing this because I have work later on today, and basically I just want to do it. Especially since when I get home, I'm going to be tired, completely exhausted. I'm not going to be able to keep my eyes open once I get home. I mean, it happened to me yesterday, basically I was in so much pain after work that even while I was watching, my own recorded videos, I actually fell asleep. And here, this is a part that I think that was really funny from the last video, because I actually shimmied along that wall thinking that it would lead me to secrets because I thought that was the way that I was supposed to go. So when I came all the way back here, I clicked on this sign and said, "This door is blocked by a cave-in. The aqueduct's destruction has cut off safety passage to the harbor." And so, basically, the irony of that just made me laugh for 5 minutes straight. Delphi's Castilian spring no longer reaches the town. This woman and her child have died of thirst. Wow, that's really sad. I got nothing to say about that. Basically, that's a horrible way to die, and it takes days to do. 3 or 4. Speaking of thirst, always gotta make sure you have water handy. The worst part about it is I couldn't even copy my save data onto another save file. That way I could basically, I could still keep my progress and, just go back and, do all the things I've done before. And then, once I make it up to Chapter 19 on this save file, I could go back to my original save file and just do it, and just continue off from there. But, fresh start. Now I know what to do. A message from a villager of Kira. We were the guardians of Delphi's secret path, and now we are nothing but dust. All we are is dust in the wind. Rage route. This is where I was supposed to get a second club, but I'm not even gonna bother. Ooh, Duggies and birdies. Seems like Kratos is a fan of King Kong. They never even touched me. Now let's see. Let's see what we can find. Ooh, that's lovely. Gorgon's eyes. Let's see. Got 4 Gorgon's eyes and 1 Phoenix feather. That should be it for this town. Oh wait, what am I saying? There's like... I know, there's something... What's this? Broken chest. This chest is old and decayed. Well, isn't that just the way? I come to town trying to stock up on blood orbs, but I basically get cheated out of a bounty of blood orbs just because some people in this town can't keep their equipment up to standards? My life, man. My life. Let's see what's down this way. Ooh. My. Oh, that's lovely, that is. Puzzle. See, Kratos is being chased by gears again. More health, please. I love this animation. It looks awesome. Health upgrade. Phoenix feathers. Oh, I had... Now I have 3. I had 4 biscuits, and I ate 1. Now I only have 3. Stop you. Oh. That suddenly became ominous. Now I know that there's something out there waiting for me. Ooh. 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 Oh. Now, there seems to be a marker that I can use. So let me get this straight. I was supposed to go in there and find that? I thought that it was like a bonus thing. Like, basically, if you didn't find that, you're shit out of luck, pal. Alright, let me just take a quick moment to check my upgradables. 5,000 for that, or 1,000 for this. Now, this is going to be useful, so I'm going to just power it up. Plus, it only has 3 notches, so this is most likely going to be one of the first things I end up finishing off when I power it up. Ooh, that looks like a fight arena if I've ever seen one. And Griffins. Let's go through the Griffin door. Gryffindor! I think now I realize how J.K. Rowling came up with the name, and whoa. Is that a Gorgon? It kind of is more Cobra-ish than I remember them being. Ow! Let's burn this bitch! Okay, I'm pretty sure Kratos just, like, tried to break her neck. How is she still moving? But then again, he does that to the sirens, too, and... the sirens. We'll get to them. Snap. No, don't you look at me. Don't you look at me. I friggin' paid for this, and I gave you specific instructions to not look at me. Get over here. You know, back in my day, all we had to do was press circle. Oh, holy crap, he bifurcated her head! I guess you could say that she has a splitting headache. Well, I'm gonna go now. Huh. Sphinxes. Kind of got some Egyptian motif going on here. And yet another broken chest. Why is it that people in this town just could not keep things up to snuff? Let me see what I can see. Knock, knock. Health chest. Slingshot. Ooh, that sounds like bugs. What do you mean bugs? I hate bugs! I like how when you twist these things' heads off, they effectively become like little grenades for you. Another ruined chest. Imud, Maktud, ala Gabil. Death will come on swift wings to whomsoever opens this chest. Of all the prophecies I have seen, this one haunts my dreams. Well, to me it kind of looks like you fell asleep on the keyboard while writing that. The full truth of this nightmare yet remains hidden. Alethea. Now the thing about it is, unfortunately, I've already been to this point, and I've already looked online, and I know the code to actually unlocking that, so I basically might as well just basically, like, just do it. I mean, so basically, like, what that code is that it translates out to, as basically, like, this, it translates out to, I think, like, sun, bird, bull, and sun again, so basically, they correspond to these little circular platforms that I've been walking on ever since I've gotten here. So, basically, I'm going to try to input the code, and hopefully I do it right. So, just bear with me, alright? Let's see. Okay. If I do the code right, nothing should happen. I shouldn't be doing that. That looks like a lion, so it should be... You know what? I think I'll just come back and do this later, because right now I cannot remember the code. I cannot remember the sequence, so... we'll have to save this for another video. There's another ruined chest. Especially since I'm not big on doing codes and whatnot. Plus, I honestly have no idea what it's supposed to mean. A lot of people think that it's some kind of teaser for the new God of War game. I honestly don't think that Santa Monica plans that far ahead. Oh, goody. More bugs. I want you to take note of how I destroyed the nests, because that's going to be funny later on. Little papaya grenades. I could totally go for some papaya right now. Like, basically if a papaya were to just drop out of the sky and just land right on my table, right next to me, I would just so eat it. The fruit of the pawpaw tree. The humans call it papaya. Stolen word. I call it pawpaw because of the sound it makes when it falls to the jungle floor. Try it. And I'm breaking open these chests too. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in the back of your mind. Or come back and watch this video for proof. You see me rolling. Man, this place is falling apart. Probably because of all the bugs. You see, this is what happens when you let these things friggin' nest and infest friggin' termites. They get in, they start eating everything. Ooh. I take it that this is the Great Aqueduct. Well, surf's up. Whee! Get out of my way! I have no insurance! Yup! Woohoo! Okay. Oh, so I gotta climb all the way to the top? I know what to do when I get up there. I know exactly what to do. Jumanji! Well, that didn't work. Dang it. Why is it nothing from the movies ever works? So, I'm basically just going to cut this video short right here. Hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough of God of War Ascension. If you liked it, please leave a comment in the comment section below, and be sure to like and share it with your friends. If you want to keep up to date on more God of War Ascension playthroughs, and more God of War coming in your future, because this is going to be the year of God of War if I have anything to say about it, please hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification button, if that's how YouTube is still working nowadays. But in the meantime, I will catch you guys in the next video. Later!